everyone. Happy Maid Day. It's a good day. Our timelines are blessed.
Yeah.
Us maids have our time to shine. It's great.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Happy Maid Day, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy Maid Day. Welcome. For those who don't know, it is Maid Day today. The 10th of May is known as Maid Day because the word maidel ends up looking like the May 10th. Not really sure why, but it's a day for us. Yippee! Yippee! Today we have tasked ourselves with a challenge. We have a challenge with some questions from our MOEtakus. Some good questions. Only Tori has seen them. Nobody else has seen them. Because she had to create this list up. Some people, if you send your question a bit late, we might not get to them. But we'll try our best. There is a few questions that, got filled in the last, 20 minutes. Naughty.
Oh,
naughty.
Shame.
For shame. But, we'll go over it, after we finish our list. And then, if we have time, of course.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe some extras. Yeah.
Bonus.
Bonus round.
If you don't know what we're doing today, we're eating some spicy noodles. We're having ×2 bodak noodles for every time we choose not to answer a question. Tori will be eating them normally because they're her dinner, but it's fine. Some others are not very good with spice.
They smell so good.
They smell delicious.
It does smell nice, to be fair. We were saying that just
literally
now.
so
No, it
excited.
doesn't.
It smells so
It
good.
smells so good. Honestly, when she was cooking this, she was like, oh, delicious scrap. We have, of course, we have to make sure that she has to make sure everybody's cooked their noodles, so that, no one's pretending to eat noodles.
We have proof.
So we have our screen with all our noodles. Some of us have added stuff to it, and some of us are just having it just plain, no seasoning, nothing. Brave.
I didn't have time.
Brave gals. God,
Fear.
What did you put in yours today?
Chunks of cheese.
Just pure chunks, not even shredded.
No, I put chunks because I'm scared, and I was like, okay, well, if I need a break, I can bite into the cheese and it still counts because there's the sauce on it.
The sauce is that a blessing or a suffering to eat cheese?
We'll
but
find out.
Jury's still out.
has not added anything, right?
No, just the stuff in the packet.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm so nervous.
Tori added fish tofu, some vegetable dumplings, and a little bit of cheese. Nice mature cheddar cheese.
Sounds very good.
How about Moog?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't add anything because I didn't really plan that far ahead. That's okay.
Pixie's one is very fancy though. What's
yeah,
your
look.
one?
If you look real close, you can see that the noodles are in fact in there.
Somewhere. I should have got an egg.
But I've got a fried egg. I've got some boiled broccoli, and I've got some teriyaki chicken in mine.
Ooh.
How about you, Louis?
I have some sesame, some nori, and I melted a little bit of cheese into the noodles.
Oh, very nice. The cheese seems to be the trend. Though it does make it, it does, makes it less spicy at times. But for those who've never actually had ×2, have you guys had bodak? Just a general one?
No,
Yeah.
I have not. No,
How is your spice level, Moog?
I don't really know.
Oh,
It
what's
could
your
go either way.
Nando's spice level?
I mean, I always kind of get the low ones, but to be fair, I've never tried the higher ones.
Oh,
So,
maybe you'll find out your power that you can handle
Yeah,
a lot of
I
spice.
could be invincible. Who knows? Or I could just collapse.
You're on ice cream, so maybe that is a bit
This is
concerning,
true.
right?
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm in a dangerous position, but you know what? It's going to be good content.
Don't worry,
so
don't worry.
it's
I'm
alright.
really good at giving funeral speeches, as we
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're right.
Listen, if I cease to exist, just make sure someone clips it. All right.
True. How about everybody else? How about you, Nap? How's your spice level?
I feel like mine's okay. I feel like the normal one would be like fine, except I would be feeling it like the normal spice. So I'm scared.
Okay, so like Tori feels it. It's nice, but she does still feel it. She still has taste buds, but she feels like number two. Number two is quite strong. You know,
You really brought us in the deep end with the number 2 straight away.
It feels like like there's no number 3, right? So it's perfect.
doesn't it jump from like 2 to 6 or something crazy?
Oh God!
Is that
Was it?
She didn't know there was a 6 one. She have
When
done
I
that
was looking for them, I could have sworn there was a spicier one.
Oh,
Oh.
I
didn't know
Maybe
that.
it being a pure
Oh,
evil,
dearie
but that
me.
may be too much for me.
I could be completely making this
Too
up
far.
though.
Too far.
I hope you are, Loki.
What if we do another one of the
Mm.
time 6
Oh.
spice?
The next level.
Oh.
we might not even cease to exist after this. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Luke's gonna melt.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
literally. It's the death of
Fine,
me.
we can put you in the freezer. It'll just like it'll be
This is
like
true.
remelting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got to put myself back in the right shape. You know.
Mm,
Puddle shaped for a while.
of course. Are we all ready for the first question?
Yeah.
Like, the first one's not really a question, but she found it quite funny because it's not
Okay.
a question. The first one is this giant bit of text in all capitals, mind you. It's quite daunting. She feels like this is like a cry for like
Is
our
this a
safety.
threat?
It's not. She feels like it's not really a threat. It's more
I
like
think
a
worry.
it's a challenge.
yeah, it's like a worry at that point, right?
Much to think about.
Oh
Would
dear.
anyone like that to read it for us? Who wants to read it in the same style? We have to make sure. It's
I feel like Moog needs to read this one.
Yeah,
Oh.
because Moo's gonna melt.
Oh. Well, surely you'd be saying it to me then, no?
Please don't. Please.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
don't melt.
Nobody is dying around me.
Does this count as a legal disclaimer?
Hmm.
Everybody here has willingly brought out the noodles and
It was a
cooked
secret
it,
note in the
you know?
contract.
Yeah.
Listen, it's why
It's
you
very
always say
small
to,
at the
to
bottom.
Read. Yeah, it's in like
Mm.
one size, one text in Comic
And it's like in
Sans.
white.
Comic Sans.
I need a lawyer.
This is in Comic Sans, you know? Okay, we'll go to the next. Which one shall we
going in,
go
I'm
to?
excited.
Oh, let's go to the first one from to Nap. Nap,
Oh.
can you assign your gen as Twilight characters?
Oh boy.
I wish your
Oh, this will be good.
everyone's tummy well.
That's nice.
Oh, are we hearing doubt?
I feel like okay. I can't. Okay, I can't. And here's my
So you
reasoning,
can't.
okay?
No.
I-
You know what happens when you can't.
I know what happens if I can't, but I need to explain why I can't.
Okay.
We'll hear her out. We'll hear her out.
Because as we know, I love Twilight a lot. Okay. However, there are some faults to it. Okay, and my gen mates are perfect. So
You're correct.
sweet
One
of
or
you,
two
Nappy.
kind.
Very sweet
Mm.
of you, but you
Trash.
still have to eat it. You still denied.
Yeah, we respect the
cons-
message though.
Respect, but consume.
okay.
Oh, Nap's going first.
Wait, how
She's
big of
gonna cry.
how big of a bite? How big of a bite do I have to take?
We haven't really thought about
Yeah.
the size of the scratch.
Do
This is gonna-
whatever you think is good
you
for
know,
you.
like what you normally eat in a mouthful. Like you're
Oh
not
my
gonna,
God.
like, you know.
My hands are shaking. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna
Have
bite.
you eaten something today yet? Like, are you going in
No.
this an empty stomach?
No.
Brave. You're
Okay.
brave.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Very
taking a
brave.
bite now. Can someone count me down?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Oh.
the silence
Oh.
is.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, that
No.
builds. Oh no.
Oh
It
no!
builds.
Oh no!
I'm just glad I'm not first, to be fair.
Oh, it builds. Like you put it in your mouth at first, and it. Oh.
Is it already building? Because it does take a while to build. It
No,
does
no.
build.
It's like, oh, my eyes are watering so bad. You put it in your mouth, like, okay, that's not so bad, and then you swallow it, and it gets.
No.
Frame
Oh,
one? That's
I see.
crazy.
Oh
maybe I took a big bite. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering.
no! Oh
No.
Oh
Don't
dear,
touch your
oh
eyes. Don't
dear.
touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your
no!
eyes.
Why are you touching?
Please don't touch your eyes.
Why are
No,
you
no, no! I'm
touching
warning you guys.
noodles?
I'm warning you guys. Don't touch your eyes because your eyes might
Don't-
water.
Don't be like Nap.
Why are you? Wait, what?
No, I didn't. I didn't touch my eyes. I didn't touch my eyes.
What is happening?
This
Oh,
is only
I think I
bite
took too big of a
one.
bite.
Oh, this is going great.
no. Oh no!
This
you
is
know
a fun question, though.
Okay, next question. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go here. Pixie, favorite Aikatsu song.
Oh.
But there's so many. That's so hard.
Uh-oh.
I have to say, I think my favorite is actually, believe it or not, from the Akari gen and its Shining Line.
Oh, she's never heard of it. We're gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah. Absolute banger.
So Pixie survives the
Gutted, to be
consumption.
honest. That was too easy.
To be fair, you can
No.
still eat it if you want to. Like
Oh,
the
say less.
punishment.
I've
The
had a
punishment is
fork
meant to be
ready.
a punishment, right?
Listen. I've had a fork ready this whole time. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
You don't understand,
Okay.
like Tori and Pixie have been like smelling this like before stream. 'cause we
I
understand
had a
to make it
sneaky
before stream.
bite while we were doing the intros.
Ah.
There's us
You
just
know
like
what?
eating it.
Quite nice, that.
Good. Flavor's
The
good.
flavor is good.
Yeah, quite enjoyable.
Okay. Oh, there's a question here. This isn't again really a question, but you know, it says which butler in this collab should have to eat the spicy noodles?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. Forfeit. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Also, keep up the good work, Moe Live. Thank
Yay!
you, thank you.
I never take down a challenge.
Oh.
Who could it be, everyone? Who could it be?
Is this a challenge for you or is it just lunch?
I mean, it's both. It's
True.
both.
Who could this be?
Everybody's favorite member, me.
Real, and you should say it.
This is true.
People. Oh yeah, some of the MOEtakus are joining us right now, which is very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Thank
everyone.
you so much
But
for joining us.
How would
Good
you?
luck.
How would you like? What's the punishment? Because you're not answering the question, right? How
That's
about you have
true.
to eat it every time you gals laugh? You know, and
I
then
know.
if you giggle
No.
out loud, or your giggle.
Oh my
Try
god,
not to
well,
laugh
You have
challenge.
to
Oh,
eat
no.
it. You know, you have that.
Or
That seems like a
I-
fair challenge, right?
I also raise you. They have to take a bite when their favorite maid or butler also takes a bite.
Yeah.
What about
That's
the people that are
rules.
like Hakaoshi and love everyone? They're in trouble.
Oh.
Well,
Yes,
then
tough luck.
They're about to have a meal.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
then I hope they enjoy their noodles.
Oh, good.
Yes,
then you
good
get
luck
the
to
kick
them.
of the spice after.
It's so good. It's you know what? I actually that first bite was so yummy. I can't wait to put more in my mouth.
Oh,
Also, we don't want the spice to build too quickly.
that ain't me.
No,
scared.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to. To be fair, if you do it quickly enough, the spice is already like you've eaten it all. You're not letting it build up, right?
Mm.
How spicy is the
Ugh.
food? It's times 2 bodak. So if you never had bodak, it's twice the spice of that. It is quite spicy.
It's
Apparently
quite
it's
spicy.
10,000 Scoville heat units.
That's like a jalapeno.
That's too much.
That's more than 3.
That's more than
That
3. You're
sure
right.
is a
You're
number.
right. So our next question's gonna be for everyone. We'll go Louis to Nat way. What did you find most difficult about getting into streaming? Was there anything big you had to overcome? And the little comment says, "It's great watching you guys live. I always look forward to it."
Yay, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you. So the biggest things I had to overcome is obviously I am not from this realm. I am not from the human world. I had to learn everything about technology from the ground up. I've had to learn about how to fit my horns around headphones. But also in more recent time, it's about schedule management. I have to think about balancing when I'm going to plan streams around helping to organize events, running around the manor and running around the mansion, seeing who wants to do the next event. Actually, doing my chores sometimes, not slacking off. So actually schedule management and getting into a rhythm with it can be quite difficult.
Pixie?
For me, did you know that there was a time when this Foxo couldn't sing in front of an audience?
Oh.
So I used to be really, 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 really scared, and I was so anxious about talking in front of people, and there was a time when I couldn't sing in front of another person at all. So for me it was finding my confidence. But I've done that now, so we're good now. We're fine.
But that could be a huge hurdle for people, so it's good that, you've shown that you can get over that hurdle.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it. Moog.
I think, this is quite a common one, but I think it's when the technical issues come up when you're streaming. So it's like, I can't go off and try and Google things and unplug my computer or whatever, see what's going on. I have to try and figure out what's going on while I'm live, get a bit flustered sometimes. Yeah, the ping demons, especially when I'm playing an online game, the ping demons.
I take offense.
You're better than the ping
It's
demons.
your
You're much better. And things like that. But luckily, I don't get quite as anxious about it now, because every time, even though I have no idea what's going on, everyone's very patient, which is good. Also, at some point when I decided that I was going to mostly stream horror games, there are times that are really difficult because the games are really scary, and I'm like, I chose this. Why do I do this to myself?
Real.
But it is quite funny as well, so I'll carry on.
But Tori is quite similar to Pixie, actually. She's quite shy about her voice and her singing abilities, so that was a massive thing. But now, probably thinking about the tech side of things. So a bit of Pixie, a bit of Louis. She doesn't really understand audio, like a microphone and microphone sounds and stuff. So it's like trying to learn that kind of thing when you first first stream, because nobody's there to tell you your mic is bad, etc. etc.
Yeah.
But probably the biggest hurdle was just getting over the fact that she has to listen to her voice after the stream and like look back
Oh,
and stuff.
true.
So she's very, very shy about that. And sometimes it's difficult and occasionally she gets a bit like doubtful, but you MOEtakus really help her kinda get the confidence to continue streaming and stuff.
The MOEtakus are the best.
Yeah. How about you, Mackies?
Probably getting used to being perceived.
Oh,
'Cause
true.
I spent so long in the mansion, like, without anybody able to see me or hear me other than, like, very specific people. And it was weird going from not having a lot of people be able to talk to me and see me to, like, almost everybody being able to see me and talk to me.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Nappy.
Quite similar to a lot of you. I get kind of nervous talking to people. I still do sometimes, but I think the biggest thing that was the most difficult in streaming was like getting used to talking to people. But I'm still working on it, but I think it's a little bit easier now.
Well, all of us answered it perfectly.
Ooh.
Very nice. Let's get a question for Moog and Macaron.
Oh.
Never have ice cream again, or never have sweets. You're all so
Wow.
sweet already.
Oh, how kind.
Now you have to
Oh.
pick, or else.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking.
Is there doubt in it now?
I just gotta think about it. It's not an instant thing.
How
It's
do
a
we
difficult
prove
one.
that they just picked one so they don't have to eat?
That's true. I mean, if we go into a bit more detail,
Okay,
like
okay.
the reason, I suppose. Well, I mean, I know with like sweets, there's such a big variety of sweets, and you can just have a few, or you can have loads. But I don't know. I think there's just something about ice cream that I really enjoy because there's just so many different flavors, and I like, it's a nice, sweet, creamy little treat. And I think it's very, versatile. You can have it with cake, or you can make it into like a milkshake, I suppose. So I don't know. I think I would go with ice cream. Well, it's very difficult. I would have the ice cream and not have the sweets.
Jury, do we think that's a good enough answer to avoid the noodles?
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
I
I
want to try them at
guess.
some point, but I'm not ready yet.
Okay. How about you, Macaron?
I can't pick.
Oh. Yeah, bet.
Ooh. Eat the noodles. Eat the noodles.
Oh,
eat
no.
The noodles. Eat
Yeah, bet.
Eat the noodles.
I love that both Nap and Macaron have both sounded like they're going to start crying.
Still
Does
feel it on my
chocolate
lips.
count as sweets? Yeah, chocolate is sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Eat the noodles. Eat
I'm
the
like,
noodles.
I'm shaking also.
Eat
Count
the
me down.
noodles.
Count me down. Do what you did for Nap.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bite.
It's okay. I had another bite too.
Oh.
We're in this together.
She's gonna have a bite too.
I'll take one in solidarity.
Oh, I feel like I should join in now.
I'm not doing it yet. I'm not ready. I'll do it later. Oh.
It's yummy. It just has a lingering pain.
Oh,
You know?
I see.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Water doesn't help.
Oh no.
Makes it worse. Makes it worse.
Oh no.
What always makes it worse?
No, don't drink
Oh
water.
no.
My tongue hurts. My tongue hurts.
Milk,
no.
milk, or like if you have like Chucky, you
Ow.
know, like sweets and stuff, they usually help. Like chocolate does help.
Oh,
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Ugh.
Not
Ow,
even penny
ow.
noodles? No, you need to join us. That's the rules from the MOEtakus. Wait, can somebody write the rules out for the MOEtakus and we can pin it? She can't type because she has a bowl of noodles in front of her. But
Yeah, I
still,
moved my keyboard.
can anyone else type it?
My lip.
Rules
Okay,
for
MOEtaku, so if if you laugh at any point, you have to have noodles. You have to have a bite. And if your favorite of us 6 has a bite, you also have to have a bite. From like, you know, not answering a question. You don't have to do it every time, you know. One of us
Sorry.
decides just to eat for fun.
Otherwise, if you're a fan of me and Tori, you're gonna have a really nice meal with us.
And if you're a fan of everyone,
Mm.
that's GG, as the gal says. Right. So the next question, right? So next question. If you don't know who they are, you have to eat it. Okay? You don't know
no.
who these 2 characters are.
No.
You have to eat
I'm
it.
No.
scared.
A question
Oh.
for everyone.
Oh.
Tadase or Ikuto?
I have
And the message is more and
time.
more soon. Oh,
I have some opinions.
Okay. Louis.
Oh.
It's time for a bite.
Okay.
Okay, I'm guessing a chopstick full. Let's go.
Okay. Insert Sudoku. Don't worry. Is it only Tori who knows who they are? It's gonna
No,
be
I know,
Purple.
I know.
Okay. We'll skip the 2 Pixie then, because we'll just like Tori and
It'll
Pixie
give
will
it
answer
away.
Yeah, we'll give it
It'll
away.
give it away.
Okay. Moog.
I'm gonna have to have some. I'm afraid.
Oh
hang on. Bear with.
The 2 people who know this answer are the 2 people who want to eat the noodles.
Funny.
Like
To
a
eat
dragon.
the noodles too, okay?
Let me, just because it's the first bite, let me just have like a little one, just so I
Yeah,
can
you have a
see
little
what I'm
one.
dealing with.
Given the fact
not
you
see what
said
I'm
it's
dealing
you and
with,
Pixie,
okay.
I'm guessing it's Yakuza, like a
No.
dragon
no,
cat.
no.
It rings a bell, I feel, but I'm not sure.
When we say it, you will know what it is.
You'll know.
But-
You'll know.
Okay, right. Here we go.
She had a feeling when
I'm
she saw
scared.
this question, she was like, "Oh,
You
you
wanna
know what?
count
Some
down?
of the Moe livers aren't gonna know who they are." Like,
Oh.
I'm gonna give this a spin real quick.
Do you want to
Okay,
count down,
okay.
Moog?
Nah. I'm just gonna go for
Okay.
it. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm a little scared, but you know, we balling. Okay.
you're balling. Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
It's got a bit of a kick.
Mhm.
Okay. I feel like. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
It's definitely at the
There we
worst when
go.
it like, you know, when it like goes down your throat. I feel like when it's in your mouth, it's not that bad. But when
Yeah.
it goes down your throat, that's like, oh yeah, okay.
give it a minute for like
Yeah,
the
give it-
tingles
yeah.
afterwards too. Mm.
Yeah, I've got some
Mm.
tingles a little bit. Not too bad though. Not too bad. I might live.
Macaron, do you know who they
I don't
are?
know who these people are, but my
Okay.
lip still hurts from the last time.
Oh wow. Well, you should brush up on your anime knowledge.
Mhm, mhm,
I don't know
mhm.
who they are.
Eat the noodles. Eat the
I bet there's
Apparently
no
I
questions
agree.
about bleach in here. Is all I'm saying.
Macron, do you want to do it at the same time? Because I
Okay,
don't know
yeah.
either.
Matt doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
She wonders whoever asked this question, like, thought that
Oh.
we would know. Like, she feels
That
like
aftertaste is nasty. Oh boy.
Have you guys consumed?
Ugh. Okay, I was waiting for background, but I think Shiny went, so I'll just bite.
I'm glad I only did a little bit first.
Delicious. Okay, so the series is it's, to be fair, it's one of those series that if you don't watch, if you're not into like magical stuff,
Like
you will not-
shoujo.
yeah, like if you don't know what it is, like you just won't know
Oh,
what it is.
oh
Pixie,
gosh.
Yeah.
you wanna answer it? You wanna say who you
Okay.
say?
So I have some opinions on
Okay.
this specifically, and I I just think Tarase is not it. I'm an Ikuto girly because I think Tarase treated Amu really badly. That's my hot take.
Okay, so the series is Shugokara. If
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I know
series.
of that one, but I don't know any of the characters.
You see, she's torn, right? She's
Oh.
torn about Ikuto and Tarase because Ikuto, cat
He's a
boy.
goth cat boy.
Yeah, but Ikuto's also like in university, and Amu's in like lower high school. Okay, it's something off. Like if she's trying to talk to Tarase and Ikuto at a normal age, she'd be like, yeah, Ikuto is pretty nice, but.
Mm.
Something about, like, she might be Team Tarase if we're talking for Amu, right? You know? Like, but at the
But
same
it's
time,
true.
she feels like Ikuto is her pick,
Yeah, right?
but Ikuto's a little bit red flaggy at the same time, you know? Like,
It's a really hard choice, right?
yeah, both of them have, red flags, but one has more red flags than the other.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get you.
I just had another bite. That was a mistake.
Okay, she'll go to a more easier question. This is for her. Why do you keep drowning people via hydrate redeems?
Huh.
It's important to hydrate, everyone. Like, what's wrong with hydration? You know, some of y'all don't hydrate properly during streams. She just
Let's
likes
hydrate.
hydrating is good. She's cause like if you don't know, Tori tends to just go into people's streams and like lurk a lot to a point where one day she'll speak in people's streams and she'll hydrate bomb them. Like she'll have like 2 years worth of lurking time and she'll just hydrate them for 20 to 30 hydrate redeems. She's made many people lock down their hydrates. And you know what? She'll take it. She'll take it.
How
She'll-
thoughtful.
She'll cheer to that. She'll have a bit of noodle for that. Listen, some of y'all don't drink water, okay? Some of y'all hydrate with like the sugary stuff. You know, like the what they call it? Sneak energy and all that stuff. No. You must just hydrate with normal Mizu, the good old H2O. Very gal.
I mean, I
Very
can't hydrate with coffee.
No.
No.
Mm.
It's technically hot bean water.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
So
it's
is
water.
Shocky milk.
Yeah. It's hot bean water.
So is Shocky milk.
No.
Yeah. What's
no.
chocolate made out of?
Beans.
But
Yes,
I
cocoa
touched
beans.
my eye!
Oh no!
I said don't touch your face.
That is instant karma.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
instant
no.
karma right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! You know what? Let's go for a question to Macaron. Maid Macaron, if the Moe mansion was made of sweets like the witch's house from Hansel and Gretel fairy tale, would you eat it all? Would you disappear from existence if you finished eating the house?
You
I don't
wouldn't do
know.
that to me.
What?
You wouldn't eat my room.
You don't know? Oh, you know what that means?
No.
Oh, you don't know if you'd eat it?
I would eat it. I need some kind of wet wipe for my eyeball. This really hurts.
Guys, the
How
please
could you
help.
betray me?
You'd eat
I don't
the
care if
whole-
you're homeless if I have a full belly.
But then we won't be able to welcome our monsters back in.
But I ate sweets. This is so painful.
We could
This
buy
is
you a
really,
pack of Werther's
really
originals, and then you wouldn't have to eat the mansion.
Oh. You know what? Keep me fed and I won't eat the mansion.
Yay!
With the noodles. You can eat the
Yeah.
noodles. You'll be
No!
fine.
That's what they're there for.
Okay, you know, do we take that as a good enough answer, everyone?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It'll
okay.
do.
She'll let you off. She'll let you off. Okay.
There's a waterfall coming out of my eye.
She sounds like she's dying.
Oh no. Okay, let's go for this one. Who would win in a MOE Mansion arm wrestling tournament? I love you all very much. Thank you for bringing some light and fun to my life.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's
Thank
go to
you.
Nap first.
Tori.
Out of everyone in the mansion right now, we have like ethereal creatures. We
Yeah.
have a demon next to her.
No. I feel like your willingness your willingness calmed down all of it.
It's about mentality just as much as it is physical strength.
Yeah, I
would
feel like
say.
you have the will to overcome everything.
We literally have like mythical creatures in the mansion. You're an angel. Surely you can like bazoo some powers in or something.
Yeah, but I don't have the sheer will, you know?
Oh, you'd feel bad, so you'd lose.
No, I'm too sleepy. I'd rather take a nap.
Okay, so you just tap out before it even starts.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Macaron?
I think against me or against everyone else.
Like let's say it's a tournament, you know, like a one-on-one, and then like loser
the whole
drops
mansion.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah, there's like a
mansion
bracket.
currently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Akane would win.
Oh,
Akane
for
would
sure.
win.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or maybe Ash, because Ash is like metal
True.
or whatever
that's
she's made out
true.
of. She's like a robot. She doesn't have like muscles. She can just
Yeah. That's a good pick.
Okay. So Tori would pick Lucky because she wouldn't want to hurt Lucky's hand. So she'll lose to Lucky only because Lucky would be like puppy eye sad if he lost, and she can't do that. She can't do that to him. So Lucky will win. and
Lucky is so cute.
she would like to think everybody would do the same, right? They wouldn't beat Lucky, right? Right?
But it's training. The thing is, it's training him up so he could be even stronger and better.
But he'll make sad face. Have you not seen?
This is true.
Puppy face.
This is very true.
Yeah, he'll literally do the emote that Cubic posted just now. You'd be like
Yeah.
that. You'll make an
I
enemy
can't.
of everyone if you made Lucky do that face.
You're right. I can't do that to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why her pick is Lucky. Moog?
See, like a couple of people in the chat said, I was thinking sour, because like
Her
you
arms
know.
will fall off.
No, but the thing is, like, I was thinking more like, you know, in like the human brain, there's like something that like inhibits you from like proper going at
Moog,
stuff.
like only
Well,
like
she doesn't
5
have
of
that
us in the
anymore.
mansion are human. We don't really have that.
I know, but like, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing. You know, she might not have that anymore. You know.
Are you
so
sure
she
it's
might be
not
able to
because
proper
you
go
just
for it.
stan Sawa?
I mean, this is true. It's a side point. It's a bonus. I just know that the answer is definitely not me. I have the mentality. I do not have the physical strength.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Pixie?
Okay, here's my honest, no thoughts, head empty answer.
Okay.
Amelia.
You know what?
Amelia
I,
is very
I
competitive.
can kind of see it. I feel like she could be like an
Reigning
unexpected
champion.
winner.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I kind of
Her
see it.
nail would start to break off and then she would give up.
Oh,
Nah,
I feel
nah,
like she
they
could
wouldn't.
surprise us.
They wouldn't. Because any
I've played Mario Kart with her. She's competitive.
Oh, competitive spirit.
And any good Gyaru knows that like the like backbone is a good nail tech, right? So
Strong nails.
strong nails, strong heart.
Are you saying she's gonna like do some like dirty tactics to win, like claws?
Hey, I mean, I never said that.
Suspicious.
Oh my goodness.
Suspicious.
Okay, so obviously, if this were a while ago, I would have easily said ꔫMOE. I have
Ah,
never
yeah,
seen
ꔫMOE
anyone who
would have
trains as
won.
hard as ꔫMOE.
I would have said
Ooh.
Heine
Really
if we
good.
were talking
Heine
about,
was
like,
No.
because she's very strong.
Big strong.
You need a lot of arm strength to do archery, so for that reason, I'd probably say ꔫCredits::.
Oh,
Queen!
very true, very true. Okay, wait. So now, whilst we go to the next question, we're gonna ask them the MOEtakus who had the weakest answer.
Whoa.
Okay, weakest answer will have to have the noodles. Okay, so chat
I'm
will
begging
have
you.
to say.
Oh no.
Okay, weakest
I'm
answer.
begging you.
There we go. Or if it's just anyone you want them to eat the noodles, you can just
Yeah,
vote
if you
for
just
them.
want someone to eat it,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can just literally say a name if
Oh,
you really
no.
want to. But who had the weakest answer? I forgot her answer, but
This feels like that
I
show
respect
that
it. I
we
respect
watch
it.
in the UK with the jungle where they vote for people to do the
Oh,
trial.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like- so.
At least we're not eating the stuff they ate on there. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we
Gross.
have. Oh,
Oh,
okay, we
Well,
have
we have
two
two
for
for
Pixie.
two for
There we
Pixie.
go. Okay, so we'll call it a Pixie.
Okay, should I take a really big bite?
Take a bite like you would
Oh.
normally do.
Do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, wow. So we're gonna go to a question for Louis.
Ooh.
How long does it take
Oh.
to get ready before going out, or does it just come naturally to you?
So obviously, I wake up looking fabulous every single day. But that doesn't stop me from taking at least an hour to get ready because I decide on different makeup looks every day. I
Yeah.
decide if I want to
Mm.
style my hair differently.
It's hard work.
And I've got
Mm.
so much of my
Mhm.
wardrobe that I need to look through to decide what's going to be my perfect outfit for every day.
Mm.
Obviously, when I'm serving and I get to wear my uniform, that's so much easier because I don't have to think about what the best outfit
That's
for every
true.
occasion is. I would say at least an hour, but sometimes I get so distracted by the mirror that it takes me longer.
That's very fair.
Understandable, to be honest.
Very fair. You're always serving to me.
You are
Thank you. Serving looks and food forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so our next question. Also, we all think that's a good enough answer, right? Yeah.
I'd say
Perfect
that's
answer for me.
good.
Yeah.
So the next
Probably
one-
kind of butt kissing at the end there, but yeah.
Allow it.
It's true. We all agree. Even we don't admit it, we all agree. Right. So the next question, we actually have two very similar questions. Okay, so she's gonna read this one, and she'll go to the next one with it as well.
Okay.
Oh wait, not this one. This one. What are your favorite noodles when not being forced to consume ×2 spicy Modag? Love you all, and watching you all is very fun. I enjoyed becoming part of the online community more.
We love you too.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the next one, it's a similar one, very similar to a point where we can just answer it in one go. It's a message from Fanny.
Oh, Fanny!
What's your favorite noodly dish aside from the one you're eating right now, of course? Hi everyone, this is Fanny. Since I'm at a convention, I can't eat spicy noodles with y'all. Totally a coincidence, I swear. I'm praying to the dirt god for your tummies.
Oh, thanks,
Oh.
Fangy.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Fanny.
Right.
So much
so,
fun at the convention.
Her one,
Mm.
she'll start off. She honestly read this as what instant noodle is your favorite? She realized that it actually just means any noodle dish, but too late. Her favorite one is Mama Hakima, which is a very specific brand of Thai instant noodles. It's like a spicy seafood flavor.
I love that it's attached to your head.
Yeah. Okay, Moog.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have noodles that often, but when we're talking about like instant noodles and stuff, I was reminded of one that I had quite a lot when I was in Japan that I'd forgotten about. And let me put it on my head. There we go. It's just called like chicken ramen. It's literally just called chicken ramen. And it's like I think the reason I was drawn to it is because of like the cute little like chicken mascot.
Is it those ones that have the chicken shaped bits in it? You know, like her face and stuff?
Oh, I can't remember. I don't think so. There's like bits of egg and stuff.
Oh, it's not the one with
Maybe
the
there are.
faces.
Maybe there are ones with the faces in there. I can't remember. This is just the one I had.
Okay. Nappy?
My favorite is Indomie. I love Indomie noodle. It's so yummy.
It's good. She likes how you
mee
blocked.
goreng.
Sorry.
Blocked.
I can't tell where it's at.
It's okay. It's popping on your head. That's what she did.
Okay.
Indomie is really good. There's different flavors in it.
You've done the Mike Wazowski like you do for the live
Yeah.
promotion.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Energy.
Real.
It's all good. She thinks it, adds to it. Now you know exactly whose noodles are whose. Right. So, Macaron.
Yeah, mine are they're also from Mama, just like
Hell
Tori.
yeah.
Oriental Kitchen carbonara bacon.
Oh.
Yay!
Carbonara bacon.
Yeah, I also love bacon carbonara udon, so it's like it's similar-ish.
Like the one she made.
Yeah.
How about Louis?
Okay, so my favorite noodle dish is a chili and lime udon that I make for myself. But if we're going instant noodles, it has to be Shin ramen.
Real.
Oh, there it is. Shin ramen's very good. It's very
It's really good.
it's a good level of spice too. And last but not least, Pixie.
Yeah, mine is I really like specifically these soba cup noodles. Make it a bit bigger for you. There you go.
Oh, they're really good.
Oh,
There was
Yeah.
one
Those
con.
before.
There was one con at like Hyper Japan or something, and they were giving them out for free. Like they first came out, and like she may have taken many.
Wow, I'm not surprised.
I
They're nice.
specifically really like the teriyaki flavor ones. They're very nice.
Oh.
Are those the ones with the really good cups for draining? They have like
The holes in the top.
Yeah.
Innovation
I've had them
right
before.
there. Innovation. Okay. Do we call this everybody's done a good choice, or should we have yet another vote? Who has the most not unappealing, but like the most You know what? MOEtakus, you can just say a name.
Oh, here we go.
What's the name?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, Tori, Louis,
Everyone.
everyone.
No!
My name.
You can't just pick everyone. That's not how it works.
I
Okay,
vote.
She's gonna put her noodles away now.
Yay.
What if I don't want to lose my noodles yet?
To be fair, she's been talking so much, she just hasn't really had time to like scrat anything.
Yeah,
That's
right?
fair.
Too much,
Yeah, you haven't eaten yet.
Bangy!
Hello, Fanny.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
We love you.
Oh, she says we failed the assignment.
Oh no.
Oh
You know
no.
what, I'm going to have a bite anyway.
Okay.
It smells so good. I just want
Please,
some more.
Anna.
Tori and Moog. Wait.
All right.
Right.
All right. I'll do it.
Okay.
Who?
Okay, let's go.
Louis, Tori, and Moog. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
For
Aw.
Faggy. Oh god, it's stuck on the fork. There we go.
Moguta no shh.
Oh,
See,
no,
the flavour is
absolutely.
good,
It's
but
not
then the
that
pain
bad.
comes.
Oh. It is that bad.
The flavour is nice. It's just very painful.
Yeah.
that's what Bodak is, though. It's tasty,
Just
but it kind of hurt. You
But
know?
why would you eat food that hurts?
You ever had
Why
like
would
the
you choose
Bulldog
this?
To
potato
feel
crisps?
something.
Feel something.
Feel something. Right. Next question. Let's go for this one here. What would you say is your spirit animal? Just keep up the great work. Send tweet. Wait. Go. Right. We'll go weird order this time. Moog.
I think maybe there were a few that came to mind, to be fair, but maybe just like, what's the one that I'm thinking of? There's like a very specific animal. I think I'd be like a little lizard.
What? Really? I wasn't expecting that.
She wasn't expecting lizard.
They're just little guys, like a newt or something.
Well,
I think
aren't
Yeah,
lizards
she can kind of see.
lizards
to be fair-
cold-blooded and she's ice cream?
that's
Wait.
true.
Oh, true.
I was just thinking that newts are cool.
I have
just
a
like 'em.
question
I think
in
they're cool.
response to the question.
Right. She feels like Tori and Pixie just gotta eat a bite
Yeah.
because like we
Yeah.
are.
That's actually a good point.
Cheers,
That was my
Pixie.
question.
Cheers.
Let's go.
Uh,
A little
Mm,
newt.
Louis.
I like those.
See, I would have said a bat, but Echo is a bat, and I know that I am a more powerful, high-ranking demon. So I don't know. I think I have the ferocious energy of a lion.
Oh.
I can see it. I can see it.
She can see lion.
Yeah.
Okay. Macaron.
I think I would be a cat because I like to sleep.
Oh, this is actually fair.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good point.
Okay. Nap.
I feel like Poggles would want me to say a bear, but I feel like I resonate more with a hamster.
Oh.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
can
very
see it.
cheeky.
She can feel it. She can see. She can see.
I can see the vision.
Aw.
Right. So technically, since Tori and Pixie already ate a bite, we are good for this question. Let's go to this one. You're at a maid cafe,
Oh.
and the maid/butter is standing at your table. You decide to pay £1,000 for a commissioned ketchup drawing upon your omurice that you plan to eat. What drawing are you getting? It's a very expensive sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
It's like something you put in a museum.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for Pixie first.
For that much money, I would expect the Mona Lisa.
Vinky?
The Vinky?
Louis?
Me. I'd want a self-portrait, but the most amazing self-portrait, clearly.
How about Macaron?
Hyper-realistic SpongeBob.
Oh.
Okay. Moog?
See, things like Chikawa characters, I've already, asked people to do for me before. So I'm going to say Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear.
Okay, Freddy Fazbear. Nappy?
Alice Cullen.
Real!
Okay, fair, okay. Honestly, Tori would know for a fact because she's quite frugal. So she'll know she could do it at home herself. You know, like there could be anything, and she'd be like, she could have done this for free.
She will. She
Does that
will.
mean, Tori, does that mean you have to have a bite?
Oh, what will she do?
Oh no!
What a dastardly thing.
Terrible thing to happen right now.
What will
As long as
she
it's not me.
This is what I'm saying about sheer will.
Yeah.
What will she do? She'd have to eat the really tasty noodles.
Oh no!
Oh no, what a
Here's a very
shame.
interesting one. She's quite going to hear this because, obviously, you can choose not to answer by eating. right?
Mm.
Okay.
What is the one thing you've done in the mansion that you wouldn't want maid boss Tori to know?
Okay, eating.
Oh no, these noodles, they're
So-
just so distracting.
These noodles are
I'm
so
gonna-
Oh,
I'm
they're
gonna
just so
eat.
yummy, aren't they, guys?
I'm gonna eat,
Exactly.
not because I don't want to answer, but because Tori already knows all the things that I do. I want her to know.
No, I'm gonna eat.
She knows
Okay,
damn
now
well.
eat the noodles.
I'm gonna have a bigger bite this time. Slightly bigger.
Okay.
Ah! Okay.
Wait, Macaron, are you also eating?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Pixie.
Ah!
Pixie.
I'm scranning.
Oh.
Oh.
Why can't she find out these things? If she was to get at least one of you to do it. Oh,
You
damn.
know what
Oh.
I've done.
I'm perfect. I've done no wrong ever.
Definitely a Tori. She didn't do any of these questions, okay?
That'd
Yeah, I bet Tori
Leave
wrote
that
this
one in.
question.
be a good strap
Do you
though.
think she would call herself maid boss Tori to know?
You're trying to fool us to make us think you didn't write it.
Listen, she's not that smart, okay?
Here, Will.
Mm.
Oh, it went down my throat. It's horrible.
I had 2
Oh,
bites.
no.
Yeah, that one was a big bite.
I'm not doing one that big again.
She can hear
Why are you
the
guys doing this to
sniffling.
yourselves?
It's starting to hit. The heat's starting
Okay.
to hit now.
Really? Her one's still like it's still quite. It's because it's cold. Like it's not very
Ugh.
you know.
Mine's still like spicy, even though it's cold.
It's still spicy, but it's not as spicy. If you had it like fresh from the pot, it does burn. Tori, what's
my
the most
goodness.
outrageous, most random thing you've ever cooked? Sad Louis, because he's the cutest dog ever.
Wow, I
Love
wonder
his
who asked this
name.
question.
Wonder who? Wonder who?
Yeah, I wonder.
Honestly, she doesn't really cook really random stuff because she doesn't like food waste. So she doesn't cook things that are like bad because she doesn't like to waste food. But probably like the weirdest thing she probably does is like weirdly flavored crumpets. She likes to make like pizza crumpets and like,
That genuinely
Waffle
sounds really
pizzas.
nice.
That
I want
does
to try
sound
and
really
pizza
yummy.
crumpet.
but like she doesn't really do crazy things. Like it's not really outrageous per se because she doesn't like wasting food.
You did
Um,
try the beans on toast crisps once.
Yeah,
Oh.
but she didn't cook that. Okay, she
No.
got handed a packet and was like, "You now eat."
Was it good?
It was
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah, it was like
Interesting.
it's like ketchup, but with like
Oh.
it's like ketchup crisps, but with a bean aftertaste.
Huh.
And if you got a lot of dust on them, it really
Did the
just
curry
tasted like
Oh, you
beans.
know what, Matula?
It tastes
Matula,
earthy?
that is the correct answer. Actually, you're right. This one time she tried to make curry pan, and all the curry like didn't stay in the pan, and it unpeeled itself. So she deep fried some connie sticks and put it in there.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
Mm.
probably the one. To be fair, that you know
I
what?
see.
That probably is the one. Her unpeeled curry pan with a deep fried connie stick with breadcrumbs. But she doesn't really cook that really outrageous things. Okay. If Moe Live formed a band, what instrument would everyone play?
Oh.
Okay.
I call tips on singing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, Louis can be singing.
I can play a sick triangle.
Okay, triangle. Okay, Pixie.
See, it's a really tough choice because I can play guitar, I can play bass, but I'm really into playing the banjo at the moment.
It's sick. That is sick.
Nappy.
I was learning the ukulele for a while there, so I guess that I need to get back into it.
Moog.
I feel like I would have like good like drummer energy, proper smack 'em. But also hear me out, right? If we had like a concert, I feel like I'd be the person in the back with like the merch table hustling.
That's not an instrument.
That's not instrument.
I'm the guardian of the merch at Expo, though. That's
This
Yeah,
is true.
Louis
that's
Vuitton
my
is the guardian.
convention job.
You'd be singing. I'd be covering for you.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
the
fair,
concert
fair.
one.
But no, it's just instrument. So Moog, eat.
But I said drum. I said drummer.
But can you play the drums?
No, but it's just hitting a bunch of. I can't play any instruments, so that's not.
Yeah, Tori can't play, so she's about to eat a bite as well. So
I can
'cause,
learn the drums. You
the
just hit a
time-
big drum. You just bonk.
that's not how it works. Eat Moog.
Yes, I've got the
Moog,
rhythm.
Moog, eat.
Mm.
Sadly,
Tori
Macaron took the triangle.
Hey, you got away with it. What's that all about?
Wait, Moog, you can play not the kazoo, the harmonica.
Oh yeah, I mean, kind of.
Tori has the
And
little
oh yeah, I
bell.
also know how to play kind of the automaton.
Ooh.
That is a very Moog instrument.
I like an automaton.
Well,
I
she's
do
gonna
have one
eat 'cause she
somewhere.
can't play an instrument, and she's willing to admit it.
Jingle your neck bow in time to the music, like the bell.
Mm.
No.
My lips are still burning. Otherwise, I would have had another bite.
Yeah.
It reached my chest and it hurts.
I need a cool down
Oh
time.
no.
My
No.
Oh,
lips have only
no.
just
Just
started
wait until
heating
it
up.
hits your tummy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Wait.
lie to you. I've taken a few bites in between just to feel something.
Same.
Is that cheating?
We are free spirits. We can do what we please.
This is fair.
Next question. Okay. If there's no limitations, what would everyone's signature dish be? A meal that complements your character and you couldn't live without. I've really been enjoying the collabs between Moe Live and the cafe. It was really fun to see Korea's Fangy's signature dish. It fits her perfectly. Thank you everyone for being so wonderful. I can never express how much I appreciate all of you. Whenever you have a collab like this, it's always a highlight of my week. Aw,
Aw.
That's so
Thank
cute.
you.
thank you so much.
Aw, I'm glad we can be that for all of you.
Well,
Mm.
technically,
Yeah.
Tori's already serves her signature dish, so she'll have another bite. Okay, Nap.
I feel like mine was already served or something similar. No, hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. I think because the pink hot chalky was good, but I think it would be some sort of like drink though, right? Because I really like coffee, I like tea, I like hot chocolate. But I'll take a bite if that don't count.
Would it not be just hello?
It could be that too, yeah.
No, but if she
Hello,
gave you
hello.
the answer, eat
Oh,
the noodles. Eat the
okay. I'm biting.
She has a drink as well. Okay, Pixie.
Oh, it's really hard because obviously, like, do we mean like just savory food, or do
Anything,
we mean
it'd
like
be your signature dish, right? Like, what would be you?
those really fluffy pancakes with matcha
Oh.
sauce on them?
Oh.
And
Oh,
like
God.
little cut up strawberries and like whipped cream. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, and I really want it.
So the Japanese style pancakes, right? The
Yeah.
fluffy ones.
Yeah,
do
the
that one day,
fluff
But
pancakes.
if that
Yeah.
was the thing, it would be like the only dessert of that event. So she'll just make it with different toppings because she's not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
eat
fair. Never
multiple
say
times.
never.
Okay. Louis?
Whilst I really wanted to pick a French dish, I feel I would have to have rose tteokbokki because I really like to make tteokbokki, but with rose harissa paste, some chilies. So it's got some kick, but it's got some rose.
That sounds really good.
It's one of my favorite things.
Okay. Macaron?
I've always wanted to combine ice cream with macarons because I like
Ooh.
doing that. So I would get like
okay.
3 scoops of ice cream and then 3 macarons, and they match the flavor of the scoops.
Oh,
And then,
I was
some
thinking like an
whipped
ice cream sandwich situation.
Ooh, that'd be very nice.
Hmm.
Potentially doable. Do you feel like all of these have been potentially doable?
The Moog macaron combination dish.
How about
Yeah.
Moog?
Moog flavored gamer energy drink.
What?
Neapolitan
What?
flavor.
Surely your signature dish is a Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, but we've done that already.
Yeah, guess what?
Mm.
Eat the nudes. Eat
No.
the
Don't ruin my chance at
No,
the
no,
Game
no,
of
no,
Thrones
that-
sponsorship, okay?
No, that is
Other brands are
Eat
available.
the noodles. Eat the noodles.
Oh, all right, hang on.
Oh god.
Nah, you can't. Like,
Nappy.
if Nappy was willing to admit that her signature dish was already taken, you have to.
I tried to come up with it. I like my gamer
No,
drinks,
look
all right?
after
Let me-
yourself.
That last one
Happy.
hurt.
Neapolitan sucks. That sounds pretty good. Right, I'll have a bit. All right.
I took- I think I
I'm
took
just
too big
having
Oh
more
my
'cause
God.
I'm
of a bite.
hungry.
It tastes really nice for like 3 seconds, and then it's just pain.
There's no flavor. It's just burning.
No,
It tastes really
it's
good.
really good.
I can
You're
taste the
right.
flavor.
Good flavor.
Nuh-uh.
I can taste the flavor. I just die
Neapolitan
immediately.
energy drink flow. Oh, that sounds quite nice.
Oh.
But like, she feels like she always whenever she thinks energy drink, she always thinks something sour. So like, sour.
No, there's
and-
sweet ones.
That would weird her out. She expects her
Ugh.
energy drinks to be like fizzy.
Chocolate in an energy drink
No,
sounds
they're nice.
awful.
Yeah, it
To be
doesn't
fair,
sound
I
right.
haven't had a chocolate one. I've had like a raspberry one that's quite nice.
Okay, the next question. Is anyone regretting taking part yet? Okay,
No.
if you say
Yes.
yes, you have to take a bite. Okay, you know what? That you didn't let her finish. You interrupted her and said yes before she finished her sentence. That's an unfortunate mistake you've done there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say no because it's good content.
I hope your buddies go easy on you tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm having a good time, even though my throat feels like I could breathe fire anymore.
Yeah, I'm having a good time with my friends.
Okay, Louis.
No, I'm having a good time
She's
and I'm
having a
enjoying the
good time
flavor.
too.
I just had a bite
Macaron.
too.
Eat the noodles. Eat
Let's
the
go.
noodles.
I'm glad I didn't answer quick.
She had a feeling she was gonna catch one of you out. You know, she was like, oh, and someone's gonna say yes real quick.
That's evil. I like it though.
That is evil.
Listen, you know, she gave you the chance.
This
Yeah,
is
me
why
cheese. The
we
cheese is helping.
we listen first.
The
Always
cheese is helping if you have any
listen
cheese.
Oh,
But you
God,
just have
my,
a block of cheese.
my mouth hurts.
Okay, so I had a block of cheese and I cut up like little chunks and I shoved it in the noodles. So it still has the spice on it, but it cools your mouth
it's
down a
pretty
little
good.
bit.
That's a pretty good, like, you know, way of getting about it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mm.
My eyes are like watering so bad.
Okay, right. Let's see.
Ugh.
Oh, where can we go? There we go. What would be your
Ooh.
dream match? She presumed this is this within MOE Live or like within your personal stuff?
I guess it could be either.
Yeah.
If you could do
Tori's-
anything.
Tori's is a kitchenware line. So like knives, spoons, etc., etc.
Yeah.
That would be her dream one. Macaron.
A scale figure.
Oh. It would be like
That
a
would be so
1-to-1 scale. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
palm sized. Okay. Moog.
I think either like little chibi, like small figurines, or a plushie, like a proper like full body plushie.
Plushies.
Mm,
Plushie sounds really cute.
yeah.
Pixie.
Well, Moog stole my answer because you know half my name has the word plushie in it for a reason. However, Nendoroid.
Oh, that'd be very
Oh.
good.
Mm.
Nap.
Okay, I can't pick between two, so it would either be a Poggles plushie or it would be a Poggles PC case.
Oh,
Oh.
Ooh, a
Not one of
PC cake.
yourself, but a Poggles.
Yeah, Poggles.
Oh, I just suddenly had a big wave of heat in my throat. Oh. It's like I swallowed and then it just all appeared.
You tried your best. Louis.
I would want a collaborative makeup line. I would want an eyeshadow palette themed around me, or lipsticks, eyeliners themed around me of my design.
Oh, you get honestly a shaker cup. Oh, that'd be so good as well. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Moog shaker cup. Oh, I'd love that.
That'd be really cute.
I feel like that's probably doable.
Okay,
I don't know.
possibly.
Oh, Machula-sama said a strat, so a themed guitar. That would be amazing.
I feel like the real pipe dream is Pixie lightsaber. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doubles as a pen light.
It'll be canon
I was
to
gonna
the
say
Star Wars
people should
universe.
bring lightsabers to cheer for you. It's
For me,
best line.
specifically.
That's gonna hit somebody.
Someone
Yeah.
must have a mini
If
pen
that's
light
the
that looks like a
collateral-
lightsaber.
If that's
surely.
the collateral, then that's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay. Now, how do we take out MOEtakus? Whose merchandise line would you want?
Oh no.
She's not gonna say.
Oh,
She's not
no.
gonna say what what the outcome is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
she has one in her head. So you gals,
I mean, we can't say who do you not want. You got to say
Yeah,
who do you want.
want the most?
The
You know,
most.
she's sure you want everyone's, but
Hmm.
which one would you want?
If you
you
could
know-
only pick one.
If you can only pick one, so Nappy is should we say PC case because we have like 2 plushies
Okay.
already. Okay, PC case.
Mm.
Macaron scale figure. Tori's kitchen line, like a kitchenware line. Moog, you said plushie, or would you want the gamer sup shaker?
Oh, I'll go with the shaker cup.
Shaker cup for Moog. Pixie lightsaber.
Of course.
And Louis makeup line. Okay, Maca, you're bi, so you won't answer. Thank God, right? Tories. You know, and then get Nap first. Okay, so Nap, Macaron. Okay, Tori or Pixie. Okay, so the answer was the gals who did not get the votes, the last 3 that didn't get the least amount of votes. So that is Louis, Moog, and Nap.
Oh,
It's
no.
time to
Yay.
suffer. You know, so
I was so scared that you were gonna say the person with the most votes.
it sounds like it should be the most votes. She flipped it
This
upside
is
down. So then when she
horrendous.
saw no one getting picked, and she was like, "Oh, she wanted noodles."
Horrendous.
A good sized bite.
Horrendous.
I'm hungry.
I'm having a very small bite this time.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it building like that? Why is it building? It's getting.
It's getting worse. Normally, like it plateaus after a while.
But I just took a bite like 2 minutes ago.
No, she knows you'd buy it all, right?
Oh,
She knows.
God.
And all the MOEtakus would like buy everyone's merch, but she wanted you all to pick
Oh.
so that we could make people suffer.
Oh, what if we had like plushy pendants like Labubu's?
That would be fun. That would be cute, actually.
Very cute. Little maid ones.
Little gal, but you technically have one, Moog. You have the little.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
little
the
Moogling, right?
Manju plush. Yeah. That was in my
Technically, you
picture at
already
the
have
start.
one.
Just saying. Wink.
Mm.
Yes,
I
I have
did
my
2
little,
bites
my
and I'm
little
feeling it.
guys.
Oh.
You're feeling it.
Starting to really feel it.
She has like sniffles and that's it. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh.
It's like the back
She
of
did
my
touch
mouth
her
is
eye
starting to feel
recently
it.
too, and her eyes was like a bit like, ooh.
I'm really glad I have glasses on because that like
She
is like a
has glasses
physical
on, too.
barrier.
You still rub your eyes sometimes, right?
Yeah, it's a reminder though to stop me from doing it.
A question for Tori. What's your most controversial food opinion? Most controversial one?
Sorry.
You should
Oh.
try food like you should eat every single part of the animal if you're willing to eat that animal in the first place.
Ugh.
You know,
agree.
so like if you eat chicken, you should be able to eat the feet. You should be able to eat all the organs and everything.
Oh, I
That's
see.
that's our food opinion. Because if it feels like the animal, has has been. Oh yeah, for your Nando's, you should be able to eat every part of the animal.
I don't think that's controversial. I think that's respectful.
That's scary.
But some people find things like, the chicken feet or the chicken gizzards and the heart. Unless it's against like your religion or like your culture to eat it, then she feels like you should eat every part of the animal.
Macaron.
Mm.
Macaron's so silly.
No, I'm not eating chicken feet. That's why. That's why it's a controversial food opinion. You should eat the chicken feet and heads and everything. Though there is
I
one
don't
thing
think I
she
could
hasn't
do it.
eaten yet.
No.
Oh.
But then again, she hasn't had the
Feet?
chance to eat fish eyes.
Oh,
Oh no.
Because
No.
it's a really old Asian man thing to love fish eye.
Oh no. Nah, they eat that on the program where they all go to the jungle. They eat those and it makes a horrible noise.
It's like
Oh.
savory boba. Like she knows.
You lost us. You lost.
No.
If you eat fish, if you have a fish and chips, you should eat that. If someone gives it to you, you should eat it.
No.
Absolutely not.
Controversial. Exactly. Controversial take.
I'll try anything once.
Exactly. Like try everything once, but you should be
No.
willing
No,
to
no,
eat it.
no, no. No.
Okay.
I'm not eating a fish eye.
But that's why it's a controversial take. You think
This is true.
gals, you vote that as a good enough controversial take? If not, she'll eat noodles. What will she do?
Oh no, what a
Oh,
shame.
no.
I think it was good enough, so Tori doesn't have to eat the noodles.
No!
I definitely think it's controversial because no.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay Great. Okay, next one. Well, she feels like this one might have to be that if you don't know the series, you have to eat.
Oh
The
no,
noodles.
not this
Oh,
again.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Not knowing.
Okay.
Like, never heard about it, or we don't know
you
anything about
need
it?
to know the series, as in like you can know like the franchise because it's a very well-known franchise. But if you don't know, like let's say number 1 has this character, number 2 has this character.
Yeah, if you know like enough to answer the question.
Or
I
it's
guess.
JoJo's.
The question
What?
is, what is your personal
Alright, I'm
ranking
feeling
for
the noodles
Final
out.
Fantasy games?
Okay. Oh no.
Never played them. Never played a single one. Thanks everyone.
So okay, gals, who knows the series? Like, as in, like we're talking about, we're not
Louis.
talking about like you need to know every side content game, but you talk about like you need to know 1, 2, up to like what 14.
I guess like maybe like know enough to
There's-
have like a top 3.
golly,
maybe.
If you know 1 to
There's
5,
16.
don't worry, you don't have to know 1 to 5. I'll let you off if you don't know 1 to 5.
I have never played any of them, so
Okay,
me
so-
die now.
I don't know
Moog,
any of
eat.
them.
Macaron, you know any of them?
No.
Okay, Macaron eat Nappy. As an MMO player, Nappy, she expects you to at least know some of them.
I have unfortunate news for you, Tori. Playing Final Fantasy 14 don't mean anything.
Okay, so Nappy's eating. Pixie?
I've played enough to be able to partake in this question.
Okay, Tori has not. She likes one character, and that is Zidane. And that's the only one she knows. So, okay. So it's us for Nap, Macaron, Tori, and Moog. Bottoms up.
Oh.
I already
3,
had mine.
2, oh, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling, and I'm having the tiniest bites ever, and I'm still struggling.
Oh my
Louis,
God.
this question was written for you. I feel like you should go first.
I'm very excited. No, I
Okay,
want to hear your ranking. I
Okay,
want to
Oh,
hear.
really?
Pixie, go
Really?
first.
Oh, okay. So, I I really like 15, my boys.
Mm.
I love Prompto, my baby boy. But everyone knows that I love pretty boys, so that's no surprise, right? I really like the original 7. I've played a little bit of the remake of 7, but 7 is certainly up there. I don't like it as much as I like 15, but I do like 7. And here's my hot take. This is quite potentially the controversial opinion. The first part of 10, incredible, amazing, loved it. 10-2, haven't finished it, scarred me for life. There you go.
That's not controversial. A lot of fans don't really like 10-2.
Oh, really? I guess I've not really been here long enough to know that, but you know, it's all good.
Okay. So it's now Louis, go on.
Oh no, here we go. So I'm not going to mention 16 because a copy will not spawn in the mansion. Unfortunately, it's one I just won't be able to experience. But you all know I love Sephiroth. I really do like Sephiroth. I am quite a big fan of 7. So that would probably be my number 1 because it's the one with Sephiroth in it. Kuja is my favourite character from the whole series besides Sephiroth. I'm not as into the turn-based combat, but for that reason, we're going to go 9 next. It's got an amazing story, fantastic characters, great soundtrack. 15, I love the open world atmosphere. I love the exploration. It has my favourite combat style within the whole series. So we're going to go for 15. Then after that, I quite like 8. I know, not a lot of people like 8. I like 8. I played it because Squall looks like Gact, and I'm a big fan of the band Malice Misa. So when I saw that he looked like Gact, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to play this game. I haven't played 12 yet, but I've heard it's quite similar to Star Wars, so Pixie might like that one.
Oh, okay. Noted.
I've heard it compared to Star Wars. I actually have not played the 10 duology. I do like 6. I do really like 6. As I said, again, turn-based, it's... my brain, I get a bit... I need things going on constantly to keep my attention, but I love the story of 6. And 13 is a controversial pick. People generally don't like 13, but I think it gave us the staggered system in the combat. We have to praise it for its soundtrack and its combat. Maybe not my favourite story, but it's got its good elements.
Okay. She feels like that was a lot of words. She did not know what was going on.
Unfortunately, that question activated the both of us.
But we all have our things like that. Like I said in the chat, if someone asked me a Bleach question, I'd be like locked in for like an hour.
Okay, maybe
Absolutely.
you know now people can still answer questions. She's been eyeing them while people have been answering stuff.
Oh.
So if you can still put questions in. Alright, our next question is, which member of the mansion has the most unique backstory? I'm curious since we have a brand new gen. Happy Maid Day! Live gang? Oh, okay, Moe live gang. She got confused. For whoever comes in the future, including the 2025 photo shoot. Okay, so okay, so after we all say our question, our member of staff, no looking at the profiles. By the way, you all have to remember this from your own memory. She's looking at some of y'all.
I've chatted to everyone enough to know where they come from.
And so you have to say the character and say their story. If it's wrong, because Tori knows all their stories, and Macaron should technically know all the stories. We'll call you out. You have to eat noodles. At the end, one of the MOEtakus will have to say, you know, who do you think are the ones we said has the most unique backstory? So
Do I help you judge, or do I also have to say one?
we both have to say one. You know,
okay.
we have to say what our opinions are for, you know, most interesting characters we have in the mansion. Let's go for Moog.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know any in enough detail to explain them, so I'm going to eat a noodle. I know the broad strokes, but I can't
even
explain
your own?
in detail. I can't say my own. How full of myself would that be?
But that's at least an answer, right?
No, I feel like saying myself would be really big-headed of me.
Right? Well, we're technically the fan base, right? We are the gals that have the fans, right? So we technically don't
Yeah.
need to know. Okay, so Moog just gives up, taps out already, like not even an answer.
Listen, I can't do it, man. I don't know. I don't know the law. They're just my friends.
You don't even know Sours?
Oh, I mean, this is true. But if I said sour, everyone would be like, "Oh, typical."
Yeah, but you can still say, that's at least somebody, you know, you put an answer in rather than leaving it blank.
I fear I just have to take the L at this point.
Okay, Nap?
I feel like I'm gonna have to eat because I'm a little biased towards that sushi.
But you know,
Definitely eat.
no, that's not how it
I
works.
condemn you to eat.
That's not how it works. That's not how the eating works. You know,
well,
the gals
because-
have to go for it.
Oh,
I vote.
I just feel like it's sushi because it's like I'm so intrigued by how he managed to keep his wings and like be in this realm. Like how did that happen? You know?
Okay, yeah, but
Oh God.
okay.
I'm
So your
struggling.
answer is Atsushi, okay? So that's fine. Okay, that is the answer. Maybe we all can vote for Atsushi if that is the case. Louis.
I just genuinely think being a circus apprentice who slipped on a banana peel and became a ghost might be one of the most unique stories I've heard since being here. My vote goes to Piero.
That's incredible.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that's fair.
Yeah, that's very
Good choice.
Okay, Pixie.
Listen, I know it's a long one. I know it's feature length. But I really like Mercury's story. I love everything about Mercury's
Yeah.
story.
Just a mic.
He's just a
Okay.
Mike who spent years and years traveling with his little elf papa, you know, and
He's
then
great.
the little wish happened, and then Mercury started living amongst humans, and then just rocked up to the mansion one day like, "Hey yo, got any fuel, mate?" Except American.
I don't think Mercury's
Brackets,
British.
American.
Do you have any fuel?
Maybe. To be fair, that is how he showed up technically. You know what? What do you think? What do you think, Macaron? Do we think that so far the answers have been accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Tori really likes Athena's how she showed up because she was on her own, right? She was on her own in her library collecting knowledge, and then she got summoned by Honey and Echo because they needed a cleaner, and that's kind of funny to her. She kind of finds that, you know, imagine being summoned from your peaceful library to clean up a library. She quite likes that. So second place is probably Miru too. Second place.
Oh yes, I love
She's made
you.
out of sugar.
Yeah.
How about you, Macaron?
I was gonna say Lily.
Oh,
Because
Mm.
Lily knew about the Moe mansion like before she even found it, before she got here. Whereas most people only find out about the mansion when they get here or they stumble in. But she was looking for it.
true. Her whole thing was to look for a crown, right? For Mari.
Yeah.
Mari.
Mari.
Very cute. Very cute. Very cute. Okay. So, MOEtakus, time for you to vote. You can only vote for one gal. So your votes are either Atsushi, Lily, Athena, Mercury, and Piero. The winner does not eat the noodles. So, you can vote. The winner, everybody else has to take a munch. Merc, okay, we have one for Merc at the moment. Merc, okay.
Piero.
Okay,
I'm out
Piero.
of milk.
Mercury,
No!
okay. Mercury, okay. So everyone but Pixie and Moog, 'cause Moog's already eaten a bite.
Yes.
Right.
I'm out of milk.
Mercury's story sounds cute. It's very cute. You guys can go and
Love
read
Mercury's
everybody's
story.
profiles over on the Maids of England website. They all have very cool backstories and everything.
Mm.
Her favorite one is just some of them are really just like, yeah, Amelia just came, saw a bank card, was like, shopping, let's go, and just stayed. Like,
it's like with VTuber lore, how like it's really
comforting,
basic
right?
at the start, but it gets more and more complicated as more people come in.
Wait, Mugutu-sama said there'll be a test next stream. That would be a good one, doing a quiz.
She
Oh.
feels like she can't join because she feels like, you know, her and Macaron technically can't join. We've lived in this mansion for a long time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, she feels like that's a bit cheating with us too. We would be the Moe millionaires if we had a
You
Moe
could do that for
millionaire
us,
Heck
maybe.
yeah.
quiz.
It's okay. You can be Chris Tarrant.
She would give you
I'd rather be
simoleons,
Louis.
like the money. Would be scared at different spicy things? Oh, we have like different levels of chilies. If you feel it,
Oh. Oh
there's
no.
my backstory in there too. Louis' story is very cool.
It's the best because I'm in it.
I was quite proud of my retelling of Merc's lore there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty good for like, you know, from pure memory. It's pretty impressive for that.
Ugh.
Right, okay.
I don't have
Let's-
milk. I don't have milk.
You're not gonna get more milk?
It's okay. I got this.
Okay. You know what? That's all the questions we have. Wow.
We survived!
We survived. And her noodles like a solid amount eaten for her. Surprised?
Mine aren't. Mine look like they haven't been touched, even though they have.
I'm just gonna eat some more for fun.
Yeah. Just
Absolutely
eat,
not.
Eat more. Couldn't think of a question. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry. It's just more like if you have an inkling question. Some of the questions are like, you know, aimed towards one of us. Some of them are for everyone. That kind of thing. They were pretty good. Actually, she really
Yeah.
She feels like her noodles, her spice tolerance has gone up because it's not as spicy as it used to be to her.
Oh,
Maybe it's
My
because
lips
cold.
hurt.
Because
I
cold.
do not
Spices, I thought it
understand.
would be.
I can't even tell that it's cold. That's how hot it is to me.
Oh my god.
I can't even tell, man.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'll have to give
yeah,
that Twilight question some thought. I feel like it's hard though because there's
Yeah.
all the characters. Okay, although I love Twilight, all the characters are like pretty cringy, and I don't think you guys are cringy, so it's like hard for me to pick.
Chibi. You know that one scene where the werewolf gal gets like petted by Bella,
Yeah,
but he's in a
A
green
shake-up.
suit? Can she be the green suit version of him?
it's a gray suit, but yeah.
Is it gray?
Oh,
Why
Yeah.
do you know the color of the suit that the gal's wearing?
I mean, it's quite a famous clip, I suppose.
It is pretty funny. Like, that was like one of the first clips she remembered seeing. Like, now that she's an adult, she's like, what? Is that how it felt? Just gotta go back to this.
Nap
page right
knows
here.
everything.
Nap does know everything. But we have our noodles here. Well, okay, what do we think of the noodles? I mean, so far, like, you know, we all kind of mentioned what we felt of the noodles. She's gonna eat hers, continue eating hers.
The
Bad.
flavor's nice. It's just I can only taste it for about 2 or 3 seconds before I
I
just
can't
die.
tell if there is a flavor if my tongue's been burned.
Oh no. I think the flavor is good. It's just you have to get past like the burning and the runny
No.
nose and the tears.
Mm.
Has
Don't
all
want
the
to.
cheese been consumed?
No, there's still some bits in here. I've only had like 3.
3 cheese blocks.
Yeah.
Delicious.
So I wanted to make it a
Pixie had
challenge.
an egg. Pixie had like a whole meal with us. Right?
Yeah.
Tori also had a whole meal with her. She has like fish tofu and dumplings in there.
I'm really glad I had a proper dinner before, because I was like, I know I'm not going to eat all of this.
You know what? She feels like out of everyone that's gonna suffer the most is probably Nap because Nap's doing this on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
Mm.
Usually with chili with empty stomach, that's usually where it hurts the most.
Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated.
Ah.
We just get a message at like 12 a.m. Just unhappy face.
Death.
Just death.
The Moog death emote.
Yeah. That's me in like an hour probably.
Right now.
I'm going through it. I'm not quite collapsed on the floor yet,
I'm just still eating it.
but it may
it's
be in
quite-
my
it's quite
future.
warm. Like other than this,
Mm.
you
Mine
have,
turned
like,
into like a big clump, so it's really hard to get
same.
out.
Yeah,
Like,
I've got the same.
Mhm.
That's
enjoyable
not
though. You know what?
Yeah,
All things
Yeah.
considered, quite nice. I'd do that again.
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh no, I can't waste food like this twice. I'll see if Mama Moog wants to try it.
Oh no.
I'll offer it up.
Oh, thank you, John Boldak Summer. Tipped.
Yay!
Thank you.
John Boulder. That sounds like it could be an actual person's
That'd be
name.
a great name. But thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
That will go towards the health bills that
Yes.
these gals will still have to suffer through.
Health bills and or funeral costs.
It's okay. She won't waste any of you. You know, you'll all be nice, tasty meals for the next day.
It'll go towards the Tori owes us all a boba after this fund.
Yeah.
She makes,
I need a milk tea.
yeah, she just actually made milk tea for her. She has a brown sugar shaken milk tea.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, that does sound so good.
You know what though? This is.
Oh,
I think
man.
this has definitely cleared my sinuses.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh yeah, ice cream challenge. Now we're talking.
She's intolerant.
Oh, see,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
it's
challenge.
That's the challenge.
It's not a challenge. It's just, she knows for a fact that what's
Oh.
gonna happen.
Yeah, same.
You know what?
I
Why
feel
can't-
like
Poop pant.
I feel
No.
like if we did this like hot one style where it's like a chicken wing with sauce on it, I
You
feel like
do
maybe I'd get on
know.
better.
You do know that
The
this
noodles.
this level of Bodak's probably like out of 10 of those like hot wings, like a hot one challenge, it's probably about 4.
But I feel like
You
a
do know
chicken
that.
bit of chicken with a with sauce on it is like
It's
slightly
Sasha,
different.
It's worse. It's
Is
worse.
it?
She's done like hot like chicken wing challenges and it's worse.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Because I thought because the sauce is like soaked into the noodles.
I was
the
gonna
noodles
say,
would
do
be
you
worse,
guys
but I
not
guess
remember last year when like Tori was like bedridden for a few days
Yeah, she was bedridden
Oh
for like 3 days.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
after the spicy wing challenge? I do.
She
It was
had
like
so many
tofu
people
or
cheering
something.
for her, okay? Like so many people were cheering. 'Cause she was like against 2 like really burly men, and she's there, tiny little gal, scranning these chickens. She had people coming up to her afterwards, being like, "Well done, well done." She's never heard that much praise in her life. She'll do it again.
Yeah, just for compliment.
She'll do it again just for the praise.
That's valid. Honestly, you're real for that.
Of course, other than that, all of us are streaming. We have a few fun things coming up this month. We have the Maid Cafe performing at MCM on Sunday at 2:15 to 2:35 p.m. at the Pop Asia stage. So if you are at MCM, please do head on over. Today is Maid Day, so we recently released our full group photo. The full group photo is super cute.
Looks so
Yeah.
good.
You know, all of us, well, not all of us. Tori's not in it because she's still shy.
Aw.
We also released some other fun things as well. So we have our new bromides out.
Yeah.
We all look so good.
So cute.
So
Oh,
cute.
She accidentally deleted it. Sorry, the small
Oh, no.
the small
Oh,
text
no.
will show that she's gone through the pages. Don't worry about that.
Yes.
She lost count. But yes, we have our super cute bromides. Super cute bromide. Oh wait, our heads are in the way. That's fine. She'll shuffle that out. There we go. And tomorrow we have the release of our mini badges over on our
Yay.
page. They're gonna be live at 12 p.m. BST tomorrow. So you guys will have a look. We do have new badges of the new Shinjins too.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good.
Ikuyo,
so cute.
Hina, and of course we have all of us right here as well. You know, it took her a long time to alphabetize everyone's name.
Oh.
You know, you have to do, you
Oh.
have to do that thing where you have to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. She had to do that with so many gals. She was like, A, B, C, D, okay. S goes before T. But
Oh my goodness.
do have a look at our beautiful, fresh new pictures of all of us.
They're so nice. I
Yeah.
love
So
them.
pretty.
All of
For your
them.
eater
Oh,
bag.
so
Yeah.
cute.
You can see Tori's one too. Don't look at it.
Yay.
Please look at
So
Tori. Very
Louis'
cute.
one is
Very
there.
cute.
Mine is fabulous, obviously.
Yes, yes.
Obviously.
It is new S rank clothes too.
Yeah.
Shining.
A shining gal. But yes, you can get those over on our website right now if you so
Yay.
desire.
Buy all of them.
We do have.
Thank you, Okaerinasaimase. As you should.
You should indeed. You can still get the old bromides. Once the bromides do sell out, of the old ones, they will not be restocked. So if you're looking for the older bromides, go and grab them while you still can.
Oh, Tori, there's a question in the chat. For the people who don't know, what does a bromide mean?
So a bromide is a print. It is like a photo, a slightly larger photo than a normal,
Mm.
Sorry, she got the spicy burps.
Here it
Bromide is
comes.
basically a print that's of stuff. It's you can kind of call bromide basically any large photo kind of type thing.
I think are they 5 by 7 inches?
Yes,
Have I
they're
got that
5
right?
by 7 inches.
Very good size for display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's kind of similar to A5. I think it's like slightly smaller or slightly bigger. I can't remember. It's similar to A5.
Yeah, it's slightly.
reference.
It's like very slightly about the same size, basically. Merch idea: bromide size folders. Folders are quite difficult to make. Of course, she'll give a little hint if you guys manage to get our MOE Live channel up to 1,000 subscribers before our MOE Live anniversary. She'll give you a hint of what merchandise. Some of the staff have already seen them, and she thinks you guys would really like it. But
Yeah.
if
You
get
really
close
will.
to
Please
to,
help us get more subs.
subscribe over on our MOE Live channel, you might get
Get
to
all your
see about
friends to
them.
subscribe. Do it.
Yes.
Isn't
all of them.
Don't they say like and subscribe?
Everyone you
As
know.
they say. It really does help. It helps with so that we can redirect to lives and stuff like that. So that'll be amazing. If you can subscribe, let all the gals and other MOEtakus know, etc. And you guys will get to find out what merchandise we are planning. There's a few good ones. She's been working very hard on them, and every gal is very excited for them. We had a few, back and forth with the designs. She's very excited to show you all. But for now, she's gotta go finish her noodles.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, definitely gonna finish
Yeah,
them.
tell them how to
My
fucking
Yeah,
Vegemite.
totally.
You guys like Marmite?
I love
Marmite.
Marmite.
No.
Oh,
I
it
like
makes me
Marmite.
so sick.
I used to
So,
put
All
a
might
spoonful.
enjoy is go to jail.
I scran Marmite.
Okay, Nap.
I don't know if I've tried it.
We'll have to
Vegemite?
mail Nap some Marmite.
Can you even get
I don't know.
Marmite in the wing of the mansion you're in?
I don't know.
You don't know
I
what
haven't seen
Marmite is? It's not good.
Oh,
Not
Very
good.
good.
Not
Very
It's 'cause
good.
people try and have like a spoonful of it. It's like you're not meant to have that
Me?
much.
I do.
I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you.
Is that the demonic powers you have to possess you?
I mean, it's just like this ominous black paste. I'm like, I don't know. I think this is going to give me more power. And I ate it. It tastes amazing.
This is true.
Maybe
Does
that's
it taste exactly like what you think the void would taste like?
If you mean delicious, then yes.
Well, there you go. There's your
Salty,
answer.
It's got this like almost burnt aftertaste, but it's just good.
No.
She feels like that's it. That's maybe a possible future stream where we all just eat Marmite.
I'm in.
Easiest stream of my life. And that.
That'd be kind of fun to do another stream where we you know, we all eat more different things. You're not really sure what else we can really eat that like some of us might enjoy. Maybe we'll do like a snack scrad challenge kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe
Try
you
a bunch of
guys,
different
maybe
things.
you MOEtakus can give us a little ideas for future streams and stuff. Do we know what our next Moe live stream is?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
She
It's
might
in the
know.
future.
She
Yeah,
knows,
it's in the
actually.
future.
No, wait, she knows. Why does she know? She only knows. Next week she's gonna be having a little meal. You know how we had a meal with ꫫSocials:h and a few other gals?
Yeah.
She's gonna have a meal with some of the gals who are performing for MCM. So we're gonna have a nice yap with some of the gals. She's not sure who's gonna show up in the meal yet, but that will be on Saturday. Before the Eurovision finals, because she wants to watch that.
Oh yeah.
She wants to watch that one. So it'll be like around 5 to 6 p.m. BST. She feels like it might. She's trying to think who's around. We'll find out. But yes, that'll be next Saturday. We're gonna have a scran time. It might be just snacks. It might just be whatever. She feels like hot pot. It's not hot pot season anymore. It's not hot pot season. Well, maybe we'll do like a snack box, you know? Like maybe she should go buy a variety of snacks. She can have some. She already has spicy food at home, so well, they all suffer to next week. Is the Eurovision already? Yes, it's starting on Tuesday. She thinks.
That's why I'm not streaming.
None. You see the Moe Livers scheduled tomorrow. And she feels like that's it. Make sure you subscribe, everyone, so we can get to 1,000 subs here, and then she'll reveal the merchandise for the year. It's a lot of nice stuff. Any last words, everyone?
Delicious
hitting my
noodles, 10 out of 10.
Great, honestly, she's very happy with her noodles.
Bogo's binted.
But
Bromide's binted.
Bromide's binted.
The bromides have been binted, and now you
my
can buy
God.
them.
Let's go. She spent ages editing them and like making sure that everybody looks spick and span. So please go and get them.
Yay.
They're
very
only,
cool.
They're only a few. She didn't order as many, so if they sell out, you might have to wait a bit longer. They do. Thank you,
Super
everyone.
cute.
Thank you, MOEtakus. We're gonna head
Thank
off.
you, merci
please.
beaucoup.
Please
Thank you.
eat your spicy noodles with tameness. Or be like Tori, Pixie, and Louis and just enjoy them while the other three. We had a perfect balance. We had 3 spicy people and 3 non-spicy gals.
Yeah.
Proud
It's
of
weird
us.
because I feel like I can normally okay, so you know hot ones with like the what's it called? The balm on hot ones?
Yeah?
I put that in chili sometimes and it's fine, but I don't know why this is taking me out.
It's probably because you haven't eaten today yet.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Report back, okay, y'all?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you, MOEtakus. Thank you. Everybody say
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.